Fucking public transport.
But if you're starting an ultras group, like a movement like that, it needs to be ideologically being driven A, hard from the front, and B, everyone in that group needs to understand what it means to be in that group. People think they can just fucking turn up and create an entire fucking subculture, as it were, banging a drum and letting the odd flare off at a game. There's no ideology behind it. There's no. You've got to be in for the fight. You've got to be in the long run for the fight, because you're fighting against everyone. You're fighting against your own club. They'll try and shut you down. You're fighting against the stewards in the ground. You're fighting against the police. You're fighting against the FA. You're fighting against the government as a whole. Like, all of those institutions are actively trying to, and have at some point, every single one of those have actively tried to suppress us at some point in the last 10 years.
Oh, that's it, guys. Say them. What?
What?
Yeah, I'll come.
Liam, we're finished.
No, they're done.
Burn them. Melt them.
What?
Put them in the van. Whack them in the van. They might go down.
How many are there?
About 50.
No,
Shut up. Shut up. Oh, bring him. We've got to bring him.
Bring him.
Yeah.
And two lads to the right.
We work in pairs.
Two lads to the right.
We start at the bottom and we just go up slowly.
I'd rather go across the block to have a look at people's legs.
Yeah.
And
All of
then-
it.
and then we spread out when we
So
got
like that. And then if we find them we're running low, or we
keep it centralised.
Then we go every other seat. We start that. We start getting
Let's go inside down stuff out. Perfect.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, no, I get you now.
Good news. Seafood's not been laid down yet.
fuck for that.
What was so important to our movement was that we have to create something that draws on tradition from our history and our culture. But we feel that this movement was, in its purest form, almost completely dead in the water. So we were like, well, we need something that's got more. Also, part of the casual scene why it died is because it offered nothing to the positive for the clubs. It gave the boys who were a part of it a fucking rush and a sense of belonging and identity. But how did European groups, what they started doing, is they took the English model, which had, you know, the style of support, the chants, some of the scarves, and the, you know, and the violence. But then they merged it with a more positive, like, strain of culture that offered the club something.
It's Palace. Excuse me, the Palace. South London!
I don't think very many people, if anyone I know, will go to like art galleries and stuff. But 26,000 people go to the match every week. That's I don't know. I mean, like, it ain't the Tate Britain, but I'm sure that's a higher turnover than most fucking art galleries in London in terms of how many people are looking at it. So it's how you can get it out as well. If you're not saying something with it, what's the fucking point of it? So the displays, the chanting, the 90 minutes of support, the going down the training ground before a big game, like all of that sort of can potentially win you a game, in the sense that if you come to a stadium and the pitch is that close to the pitch, you've got, I don't know, even if you've only got 20,000 in there, it's packed out at night, and the atmosphere, the players can hear it in the changing room. It's intimidating as fuck.
Here we go, going!